The 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner marks a bold and unexpected resurrection of one of America's most iconic muscle cars. After decades of absence, the nameplate returns with a fresh identity that pays tribute to its legendary past while charging headfirst into the future. This modern interpretation is not just about raw nostalgia, it's a redefinition of performance, style, and innovation in a way that makes it stand out in today's highly competitive auto market. The original Roadrunner, introduced in 1968 by Plymouth, was known for its no-frills, straight-line speed. It became a legend not for being luxurious, but for delivering unmatched performance at a reasonable price. The 2026 version builds on that same principle but takes it to new heights with technology, engineering, and design enhancements that weren't possible back in the 60s and 70s. Under the hood, the new Roadrunner features a 6.4-liter supercharged V8 engine that produces a blistering 720 horsepower and 690 pound-feet of torque. This engine is mated to an advanced 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, delivering power with surgical precision. Unlike some retro-inspired cars that sacrifice performance for style, the 2026 Roadrunner proves that it can live up to its legacy on the drag strip and the highway. It rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds, making it one of the fastest American muscle cars on the market today. For enthusiasts who care about more than just acceleration, the Roadrunner also offers a performance-tuned suspension system, adaptive dampers, and launch control. The chassis is a blend of high-strength steel and lightweight aluminum, which enhances both rigidity and weight distribution. The result is a car that can corner with confidence while still delivering that classic rear-wheel drive excitement that muscle car fans crave. Visually, the 2026 Roadrunner manages to strike the perfect balance between retro and modern. Its aggressive stance, flared fenders, and signature, beep-beep, badging pay homage to the original, while LED lighting, aerodynamic sculpting, and a bold new front fascia give it a thoroughly contemporary edge. The long hood and short rear deck maintain the classic proportions, while modern 20-inch forged wheels and quad exhaust outlets give it the menacing presence it deserves. Inside, the cabin is a high-tech blend of vintage charm and futuristic features. The dashboard is anchored by a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 15-inch touchscreen infotainment system with over-the-air updates, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Premium materials like Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and optional carbon fiber trim elevate the interior feel. The classic pistol grip shifter makes a comeback, updated for the modern transmission system, and the bucket seats feature Roadrunner embroidery with optional heating, cooling, and lumbar support. One of the more controversial but forward-thinking features of the 2026 Roadrunner is its hybrid powertrain option. For buyers looking for performance with a greener footprint, the Roadrunner Hybrid pairs a twin-turbocharged V6 with an electric motor, producing a combined 600 horsepower. This setup allows for electric-only driving up to 30 miles, perfect for urban environments or short commutes. While purists may scoff at the idea of a hybrid muscle car, the technology ensures the Roadrunner remains relevant in a world increasingly focused on emissions and fuel economy regulations. The return of the Plymouth name alone is a talking point in itself. Though Plymouth was discontinued by Chrysler in 2001, the revival of the Roadrunner has brought the badge back, at least for now, as a performance sub-brand under Dodge's umbrella. This strategy allows Stellantis, the parent company, to capitalize on the nostalgia while clearly distinguishing this car from the rest of the Dodge lineup. Unlike the Challenger or Charger, which lean heavily into brute force, the Roadrunner introduces a more balanced approach, combining power with agility and cutting-edge technology. Safety hasn't been ignored either. The 2026 Roadrunner comes standard with adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and an innovative track mode stability system. For drivers planning to take their Roadrunner to the strip or road course, these systems can be dialed back or turned off entirely for a raw, unfiltered driving experience. Pricing for the 2026 Roadrunner starts at around $68,000 for the base V8 model, while the hybrid version begins at $62,000. Fully optioned versions, including the Limited, Superbird, Track Edition, can climb into the $90,000 plus range. While that may seem steep for a name once known for affordability, the Roadrunner's modern capabilities, luxury touches, and performance stats make it a strong value compared to European and Japanese sports cars in the same segment. What ultimately sets the 2026 Plymouth Roadrunner apart isn't just its speed, looks, or tech, it's the way it captures the spirit of the original muscle car era and makes it relevant again. It doesn't feel like a gimmick or a nostalgia play, it feels like a genuine evolution. For fans of American performance, the Roadrunner's return is more than just a comeback, it's a statement that muscle cars still have a future.